Imagine a tech giant rising from the ashes, challenging the world's most iconic brand. This is Huawei's story. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to help us on the YouTube algorithm. In the heart of China, Huawei is making a roaring comeback, poised to overtake Apple in the world's largest smartphone market. The Shenzhen-based conglomerate saw a staggering 70% year-on-year growth in its smartphone sales in China in the first quarter. Meanwhile, Apple's sales plummeted by more than 19%, a direct impact of Huawei's resurgence in the premium segment. Once leading China's smartphone market with nearly 20% share, Apple has now fallen to the third spot, with a market share of 15.7%. Huawei's market share, on the other hand, has surged to 15.5%, up from 9.3% last year, thanks to its popular Mate 60 Pro smartphone. The Mate 60 Pro made headlines with its sophisticated processor, raising eyebrows in the industry and concerns in Washington. Despite U.S. efforts to restrict China's access to foreign chip technology, Huawei's innovation has shocked industry experts. As Apple faces a challenging time in China, local consumers are increasingly turning to Chinese brands like Vivo and Honor. Stay tuned as the battle for smartphone supremacy unfolds. Who will reign supreme in the world's largest market? Keep watching to find out. Huawei's popular Mate 60 Pro smartphone made headlines last year when the U.S. government sought more information about the model, which included a sophisticated processor. Its debut shocked industry experts who questioned how the company could acquire such a chip, following sweeping efforts by the United States to restrict China's access to foreign chip technology because of national security concerns. Counterpoint's data comes just days after another market research firm, IDC, said Apple's global smartphone sales had tumbled 10% in the first quarter, mainly because of loss of momentum in China. China is the largest market behind the United States for Apple, but the company is facing a challenging time in the world's second-largest economy. Chinese consumers who once would have considered Apple are now turning to Chinese brands. Overall, smartphone sales in China grew 1.5% in the first quarter, according to Counterpoint. Local smartphone makers Vivo and Honor were the top two brands by market share. Huawei is not only making a roaring comeback in China, it is also on the verge of overtaking Apple in the world's largest smartphone market.